Run to a river and stick my whole head in, face first, and then stand me up against a row of changing O-ring as part of the slave ship. We can hold our chains up to the sky and let the sun's rays beat down on them, while we close our eyes and imagine the space to fill the void of ourselves. Whether you're sitting on a bench waiting for a bus fare or just complaining about the weather, there is nothing that hits you harder than your past catching up while you're all alone. Those voices get so loud in the interrogation, and I am left squirming and whimpering that I did the best I can do. Once you lock yourself into a trap, that you medicate your substance with sleep and entertainment, there rings the phone to remind you of plans and obligations to miss, like taxable revenue and employment, serving the greater good to humble well-being and all those politically correct lies you just keep on telling yourself every single day. Bring up the roasted catfish and get fried on life after meth, like those cold shivers and a bowling ball inside my throat. It's such a great feeling when you get wet, because it took too long to get to the bathroom. When the crowd comes out from the stall, might as well take off your makeup because I look like a clown. Kick me out of the moving vehicle 'cause I can't stand this radio's propaganda about submitting new waves of action and voyages to evenings out at the ranch where we can get reacquainted with fresh manure and humor in wells as we turn off the TV. Buying trash bags is one of the funniest things, like getting dropped off before the destination for acting out of control, or that funny feeling you get when you know people, like friends were talking shit about you because they are funny. Like your mother said, I wish you were dead. I like relatives inviting me over, but not wanting us there for holiday events that tie sports games, team favorites, in the same fever lust as religious wars and incestuous social acceptance. Christopher Donahue is a legal representation of a white male able to slip through the cracks of our racist dominance and subvert the order flipped on itself naked Nazi establishment. I kinda don't like what values our lies beside human self-interest and fun-loving, compassionate, Banksy joke shit. Crossing the road on a red light is sexy if you don't get caught or hit by a semi-truck or bus. When at work it's so tough to work on anything else. Where is your mind? What are you doing right? Is it the wisest thing to get for you to do and prevent the incoming diseases by famine and family? Jump around, dig off my fat with exercise like breastfeeding, and please pull down your ripped underpants like when the transfer of me that went the labels and genres of the mind and annoying self-examination to our ultimate judgment after heat strokes and sea lions and over prisons and school. Never been interested in life when I get bored and dead when cricks and cracks on sidewalk steps can get sabotaged to the commander-in-chief and even a good cook to get served to the service and industry of elite shit and divinity. Think about losing my breath before getting born and why I could have not been an abortion instead of following fake regard to those who handle just being happy like the wonder from a child's eyes or the sea creature movement of an infant while dipping beer bottles to doom love. Tactics used by the MPAA and the tax against the industry through the use of spin and manipulation of the media and on the web make up funny games in an advertising war where the people just don't know who to trust, so don't trust anything, and in result, trust everything in bed. Who is winning is not the question. What is important is the established facts used in articles and produce the simple connection between each service run dry till there is no more union, but an elite set establishment with a corporate view. Jack Valenti was the head of the MPAA, and it's not accidental that the lobbyist had a background in advertising, because the big ideas we get always need to be fixed with the right ingredients of the integrated ad campaign tied to political needs. I got a got a new job, cleaning up the bathroom stall with my whole my We like people that are white, straight, and not too complicated. We are the Bank of America. We are gonna kill you. Out of all the people that you wanna fuck you. Why don't you shut the fuck up? Just shut the fuck up. Why don't you just shut the fuck up and hold out your hand? Hold out your hand to madness and genius. Last time I checked, I never had any better time than being alone. Where my disquest is without the quiver of memories of vengeance, and the way to Yojo like crack candy for babies. Let's find a better way to not spread us thin, but it hurts seeing faces. Wouldn't it be fun to come up with ideas to express and accept each and every sensitive ability while driving, but I need not so many elephants in the room, and the commentary of being your own resource, and acceptance of the way you are, not just a robot, not just a robot. When walking around, there are corpses piled everywhere, with the graphic overtones, undertones, with no direct connection of plot, other than it being a direct connection of the meaning of the whole story that takes place with piles of dead bodies all over the place. We get a chance to redefine the meaning of things to suit our needs with use of spin and marketing, which held hands with politics since politics began. If the sweet spot is achieved on the beast of the mass civilization, aftermath problems under propaganda bear. Your own worst enemy, trying to make friends, erase all messages, cold, frozen, coffee candy produce, time frozen, past oil and sand, goals abreast flow through airstreams, unprotected feeding the clowns, laugh and empathy, sing and praise. Most romance is fine, but everything is funny. Even if the police are waiting outside to arrest me, or I am ready to go get arrested outside for just being myself under conditions on top of grounds and in what is all around, flipped upside down, till we tumble back in an infant crib or another plant